Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Stone Mountain, Georgia. And even more specifically than that, I'm at Stone Mountain. As you can see, we have an amazing carving of 3 Confederate generals here on the side of this natural rock formation here in Georgia. Okay, so quick history lesson. The Stone Mountain Rock Formation originally was conceived to be created by famed artist Gutzon Borglum. The original plan was very ambitious. Originally they wanted to put 65 Confederate soldiers, full-bodied, full-horsed, wrapped completely around the mountain. As you can see, it later got reduced to 3, and the horses don't have legs. But Gutzon Borglum, eventually there was some legal fallings out. He destroyed his models and claimed that they could not use his ideas. He actually started carving it already, and they were forced to destroy all Gutzon's existing carvings and start from scratch. And then Gutzon would move on to carve Mount Rushmore. He carved Mount Rushmore instead. Now the unfortunate part, and they don't advertise this a lot here, is Stone Mountain plays a major role in the history of a notorious Southern hate group. And it still remains controversial to this day. There's politicians in Georgia still trying to get this removed. They want to sandblast these 3 soldiers off the side of the mountain. And other people, you know, there's people on both sides. Some people saying the artwork speaks for itself, that it should be preserved for art's sake. So troubling history aside, Stone Mountain is a major tourist attraction here in Georgia, around the Atlanta area. And tonight we are going to check out a summer tradition here at Stone Mountain. They have a laser show in front of the 3 Confederate generals. So we're gonna wait for it to get dark. In the meantime, we're gonna see what else Stone Mountain has to offer. Follow me. Let's see where these footprints take us. Now these dinosaur footprints, for some reason, lead to this mega bugs attraction. You can actually hear insects everywhere, and you can see giant ladybugs. I think that is a giant ant right there. This reminds me of the racing snail from Neverending Story. No, not the bees, not the bees. Careful there, little ladybug. We have an evil spider welcoming you into his parlor. It's a giant hissing cockroach. Oh look, we had the bees back there, now we have the wasps. Always wondered what wasp honey tastes like. Oh, isn't that adorable? Little dancing maggots. Hey little guy. A lot of giant stinging insects in this massive yellow jacket. Ooh, and you can see how it's covered in creepy hair. Oh wow, its wings just started flapping and its antennas started moving. It's actually like, this is pretty horrifying and amazing. Oh yeah, look at him. Look at that big freaking, it's like a centipede or something. Here's the friendliest of all the stinging insects, the bumblebee. Here's a tailless whip scorpion. You know, they're not all that scary without their tails. Check out this giant scorpion. Look, his pinchers are pinching at me. Wonder what this mantis is praying for. Maybe world peace? No, world domination. There's a dung beetle. There's the pile of dung he's rolling, and there's a fly on top who also has a favorite meal of dung. Got a big hairy tarantula right there. Ugh. It's called an orchid mantis. See the giant orchid up there? It's all these giant butterflies surrounding this poor little ant right here. So yes, it does appear they have replaced their dinosaurs with giant bugs. Hey, I think it's at least pretty unique. And look at this, an inexplicable giant George Washington head. Fiberglass bald eagle. Let's hop aboard the Stone Mountain Scenic Railroad. All right, here comes the train.
So excited to have all of y'all here with us. Before we begin, I want to let you guys know that I am a teacher, so I'm going to give you guys a quick little sneak peek of our... Who here knows what NASA is?
Oh, look at this. I smell gunfight.
Alright, so over here with the camera, what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, can we give Jacob a round of applause?
Uh-oh. A famous person that's not a president? Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin, alright, Jacob, alright.
You're gonna tell me who took my birthday candles right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Because we both know that I can crack you like an egg in less than 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Alright, you heard him, Miss Conductor. Please put 2 minutes on the clock.
A silversmith, wait, hold on.
Yep.
Are you talking about who gets the credit for inventing electricity?
Well, not
Who was done wrong?
discovering it, yeah.
Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, Benjamin Franklin, alright.
Alright. At the fishing hole! Oh, yeah, those birthday candles.
So kind of like a gunfight, but no one has to get shot, and in the end, that's the most important thing. Mr. Pickens' apple picking party room? What the heck?
It's certainly larger than life, y'all, isn't it? It is over 2 football fields in length. Can you guys imagine pulling off a touchdown on that? I don't think we'd ever have a single point in any football games ever.
You can see the cable car that takes you to the crest of the mountain up there. And in case you're wondering, that is, if I remember correctly, Jefferson Davis, Robert E. Lee in the middle, and then finally Stonewall Jackson. And they're actually, the horses are the real horses. So Stonewall Jackson is riding Little Sorrel, who is actually taxidermy, and I visited the taxidermied body of Little Sorrel at a museum at a military school in Lexington, Virginia. This is interesting. They already have a pumpkin display. Either that or it's still left over from last Halloween. Let's take a ride to the top of the mountain with the Summit Skyride. All right, my chariot awaits. It's a little crowded in this chariot.
The view through the trees straight ahead of us on the rock will be our carpet. From left to right, it's Jefferson Davis, Robert E. Lee, and Stonewall Jackson. The carving is 90 feet by 190 feet, and it recesses at its deepest point 42 feet into the mountain. Hello there, red car. Bye-bye, red car. All right, here it comes.
Oh my God!
And then again.
Whoa!
And when you get out on the rock,
All right, we are on the tippy top of Stone Mountain. Up here from the top of Stone Mountain, you can actually see the city of Atlanta, Hotlanta. Down there, looks like a little city France. It says, warning, do not go beyond this fence. Violators will be prosecuted. Yes, after you plummet 1,600 feet, they will take your crushed body and put it in jail. I don't know, it does seem, this metal fence does seem a little inadequate. You can see people down there getting on their blankets, getting ready for the big laser show that's gonna happen on this mountain here in a few. Alright, I'll leave my little friend up here on top of the mountain.
And you can see Stone Mountain Lake. It's our man-made lake, stretches about halfway around to the backside of the mountain.
All right, now all there is to do is wait for the sun to drop and we'll check out this laser show. All right, this is interesting. It says please do not cross drone zone. If you look closely, you can see there's little drones lined up along the fountain there. I guess there's drones that are part of the show. Stone Mountain Express. All right, the mountain is lit up for the light show.
Andrew Young about a place that's near and dear to my heart, Stone Mountain Park.
Martin Luther King wanted us to celebrate the differences. He said we must learn to live together as brothers and sisters. We have to embrace our culture and our history, good and bad, because we're all a part of it. Stone Mountain is one of the places where people can go on Sundays and Mondays and holidays and celebrate with their family. And their family happens to be quite diverse.
This evening's presentation is made possible by the following partners.
Are you craving a staycation? Atlanta Evergreen Marriott. Are you searching for a wedding destination? Atlanta Evergreen Marriott.
Grab a spot on your favorite blanket, an ice cold Coke, and enjoy the show.
Oh, wow. It's a really weird effect. Makes it look like there's blocks coming out of the mountain. Oh, wow. What's that? Bye, Johnny. Where's Johnny going? Oh, those are drones. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, a Star Wars plane. Oh no, this is, what's happening? There's Yoda. Oh wow. Oh, in this version, R2 is the father? Oh, these are things in Atlanta. That's the Ferris wheel. That's the World of Coke. Oh, there's the Big Chicken in Marietta. Oh, wow, that's actually Rock City. Shout out to the other massive rock in Georgia. Was on old Rocky Top. Oh, Tollywood. An octopus. Oh, is that the Gallenberg Aquarium? Oh boy. So that's a Cabbage Patch Kid, which is also from Georgia. Oh gosh, they're moving. The mountain has come to life. Oh, there's Atlanta being burned by General Sherman. Oh, he broke his sword. Guess that is a statement of some sort. Oh, and the North and the South are reunited. Finally, the Civil War is over. They can take their place back on the mountain. Oh, wow. Oh, fire. Wow. Wow. Oh, it's the firework wheel. Mother Teresa. Some troubling true facts about her. Oh look, the devil came down to Georgia. There's the devil. Oh my goodness. The devil.
I bet a fiddle is gold against your soul. I think I'm better than you.
That fiddle hard. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. The devil's face on the side of the mountain. Oh. There's the devil fiddling with his band of demons. Oh my gosh. This is not looking good for Johnny. Oh, the devil's playing the fiddle so fast it's on fire.
I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best as ever been.
Ah, son of a gun. Johnny is chasing the devil through the cracks of Stone Mountain. Oh, the mountain just busted open, and there's a monster truck, and I'm losing track. This is the best thing ever. Oh. Mount Rushmore projected onto Stone Mountain. Very interesting. That's Martin Luther King. Oh, wow. Well, that was unexpected. That laser show is, I've never seen anything like that. It was very impressive. I mean, very strange at times, but it was an amazing show. And the effects they used, the fire, the fireworks, the lasers, the drones, this is really, really something impressive. I would definitely recommend anyone in the Atlanta area come out and check this this insane light show they have at Stone Mountain, Georgia. I did notice they had they kind of addressed some of the controversy. They used a lot of imagery of Martin Luther King. You know, they had the gentleman at the beginning, the African American gentleman at the beginning, explaining how he was pro Stone Mountain, and you know what, I've been here all day. I've seen people of all different ethnic backgrounds having a very, very good time together, so I can say that. Appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to see other places I've been, please check the interactive map down in the description. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt. Consider donating to Patreon. A donation of $3 or more will get you a postcard from me once a month. But for now, this one's in the bag.